Hello there, my name is Richard. The first time you see my channel, use review cartoon series, anime series, so something completely random. And today we talk about Hello Boss Episode 2, Lululand. This episode sort of surprised me, especially the beginning of the episode, because the budget was sort of surprisingly impressive. I mean, it's almost sort of kind of like movie quality animation that my mouth sort of dropped seeing that. That was unbelievably most gorgeous thing I have ever seen today. That was like unexpected because the animation budget is just super stupidly crazy good. And that's just the beginning. In fact, this episode starts with follow a character called Stolas, a leak demon who basically led the book from Blitz. We followed him. He waking up, take care of his daughter called Octavia. She's basically 5, crying, kind of longing to see his father finally waking up and take care of her. And you have a kind of a musical, give her sort of a la song for her daughter to calm down and put her back to sleep. This is the point why I meant the animation blew me off. Where the father, started singing, I was like, whoa, that's impressive. All top of levels. This is almost kind of like Disney quality, good singing, animation, good character develop kind of level. You just like, god damn, this is a small company. How are you able to pull that off? I literally don't know. Yeah, I'm super jealous on top of that. Like, oh my god, I wish if I ever make a pilot, it would be this amazing, this well quality. Besides that, the song was sweet because you followed the father sing to his daughter this sort of warm kind of feeling that you feel. Yeah, I think that's the best thing about this show. It knows to show, do not tell. Shows how much Stolov loved his daughter. I mean, immensely. Of course, this sort of kind of time skip a couple of years that you find out how Stolov is right now, how he's sort of slimy, kind of pathetic, sleeping with everyone, especially with Blitz, and her wife finding out his husband sleeping for anyone. You have this sort of spousal kind of breakdown, angry, loud voices, but you see the point of view of the daughter at Tebia, seeing she became sort of a teenager, but sort of a emo, the world doesn't matter, kind of tired of his own father and mother bickering. She uses sort of that kind of garage songs that just sort of depressing, the world wanted to be in, and try to get out of the bed knowing she had to face her parents bickering every single day. At least that it feels like. It feels you understand her. She's trying to keep moving on. Till their parents realize there's her daughter, they start to stop and walk away. And Olaf trying to talk to the daughter, trying to make her happy, and her daughter does not take anything of him. He knows he's just full of him. He knows he's just disgusting. But at the same time, Olaf tries super hard just to be with her, trying to make her happy, feel like the good old days, because he feels that him and his daughter kind of separate that much. I mean, every parent have that moment that their own teenage son or daughter kind of times to be mature, become their own person, but kind of missing that little gap that I don't understand you more, but trying to keep up with you, trying to connect. And that's what Lola tries to do. In fact, convince Olaf, her own daughter, to go to the happy place, Lululand. That happy place where both of them have fun. But the ironic part that Atebia, she is too old for Lululand. That she told her I'm like a teenager. I mean, I'm not go for that anymore. But Olaf tries to, because this is the thing they were connecting. At least that's what he thinks. If you actually see Atabia's point of view, her flashback, she sort of hated it. But at the same time, it sort of makes sense you go with your own parents just to see them sort of happy, maybe hoping connecting. But I love it how Olaf sort of screwed up in calling help boss company to get Blitz to protect them, but at the same time maybe have a chance to sleep with them again. And I love the conversation on the phone and Blitz and Octavia disgusted all the things the father says, like, Olaf, bro, I mean, I understand you have needs, but come on, you had time to spend with your daughter. Get your hormones in check first. Get your things right. But I love it that you also get a little bit more backstory from Blitz, where he was in Lululand. That he used to work there as a sort of, I think, DJ slash assistant of the jester. That he hates him. He unfortunately meets him here, and he just despises this place so much. You understand, including with Antibia, because she also sort of have nightmares of this place. That it's kind of ironic. The only person who wants to be here is Olaf himself, because he feels this connection, hopefully this connection, but he never will, because things sort of change. And yeah, I like about that. This whole series, this episode sort of get respective of each character, respected that sometimes family change so much to the point you have to really analyze your own family relationship with your own daughter, with your wife, and your own kind of wants in life. And also get good perspective of Blitz, what he used to do, and the reason why he kind of makes the health boss corporation to do his own thing, because he just didn't like where he was back in the day. And that I feel super fascinating, because this show, every single episode, it kind of shows you the potential and interesting things what you can do with it, because the world is just so amazing and interesting. I mean, I feel every time they introduce a new character, a new place, it feels you could do so much more. It feels like attempted a backdoor pilot, because the character is just so fascinating and interesting, how everything sort of works. And that's what I just enjoyed, because the quality, the storytelling, and the comedy, it just blows my mind onwards, because I wasn't expecting to be this good and quality. In fact, I hope in the next episodes retain that sort of quality and storytelling, because it just blows me away. This episode give me the feelings that I wasn't expecting. I love it that it allows to not to make Blitz the main character. It allows to put him in the side and focus other characters and see them develop to actually give a crap about them. And that's why I just enjoyed this episode. Especially they're allowed to talk about kind of mature things, like how sometimes parents sort of they're not clicking anymore. They may be about to break up, but the father has his own thing, and how they daughter and father sort of talk to each other. Sort of this, there is no clear answer what's going on with our family kind of feeling. That's really truthful and realistic, and I just enjoyed it, because I wasn't expect if they can actually tap on that, and they did, and that's the reason why it kind of blew me away completely. I mean, I don't know, I just enjoyed this episode because it's so much good things they did to it. Now I have a question: do you expect this episode to be this good? Did you enjoy this episode? Comment down below. I got really nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.